If you have a baby at home, if your elderly parents drink milk every single day, this video is important for you. A recent independent lab test has gone viral, claiming that some pouch milk samples from major brands showed bacterial levels above FSSAI limits. Today, we are not here to panic, we are here to investigate. The testing was conducted by Trustified, an independent product testing YouTube platform. According to their video, milk samples were purchased from retail stores and sent to a microbiology lab. The report measured coliform bacteria, total plate count, also known as TPC. Now, this is important. This was not an official nationwide investigation by the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. There has been no nationwide recall, no regulatory announcement confirming systemic failure, but a distinction matters. Let's see what this actually means. Coliform bacteria are indicator organisms. They do not automatically mean disease-causing bacteria are present, but they indicate possible hygiene lapses somewhere in the supply chain. Total plate count measures total bacteria. Not all bacteria are harmful. Exceeding regulatory limits is a red flag for quality control, but it does not automatically mean the milk is toxic or unsafe for everyone. Now, here is where this becomes so personal. For healthy adults, minor exposure may not cause illness, but babies have developing immune systems. Elderly parents have reduced immunity as well. So, when it comes to vulnerable family members, even small risks matter. So, instead of fear, let's talk about responsibility. Where can this contamination happen? Pasteurized milk is heated to kill harmful pathogens, but it is not sterile. After pasteurization, bacteria can grow. If cold chain is broken during transport, retail refrigeration is inadequate, power cuts affect storage, milk is left outside the refrigerator at home. In a large country as India, even a small cold chain labs can create viral headlines. There is no evidence that any company is deliberately using unsafe milk. But large supply chains are complex and handling, of course, matters. Pouch milk is pasteurized at around 72 degrees Celsius. It requires refrigeration and has a short shelf life. UHT milk is heated at much higher temperatures around 135 to 150 degrees Celsius, making it nearly sterile. It has a longer shelf life and is less dependent on refrigeration before opening. So yes, UHT milk is microbiologically more stable, but that does not automatically mean pouch milk is unsafe. It means handling becomes risky. So, how to use milk safely? Always boil pouch milk properly. Let it simmer for a few minutes. Refrigerate immediately after boiling. Avoid buying milk from shops without proper refrigeration. Always check packaging dates. And do not leave milk outside the fridge for long periods. If milk smells sour or behaves unusually, discard it immediately. For high-risk individuals during travel, hospital stays, or emergencies, UHT milk can be a practical option. Awareness is always a gem. But there is one more layer to this conversation, maybe a geopolitical layer. India's dairy sector is not just about milk. It supports millions of farmers. It is economically and politically sensitive. Some voices online are linking these recent lab findings to larger global trade tensions and food politics. As of now, there is no verified evidence connecting these lab tests to any geopolitical operation. But history shows us something important. Food debates often influence markets. Research funding can shape narratives. Influencers can accelerate consumer shifts. So, if the coming months you see a sudden reports targeting traditional foods such as ghee, coconut oil, or local grains, don't panic. Just ask questions. Who funded the research? How large was the study? Is it replicated? What does the regulatory say? We are not saying this is happening. We are saying always examine the ecosystem behind food narratives. Because protecting your family is not just about boiling milk, it is about understanding information. In our next episode, we take a deeper look at how food, trade, and research intersect globally, or is there any geopolitical angle behind this? Simple as that. For now, stay calm, stay informed, protect your home with awareness, not fear. This is Chandni, and this is the Agnostic Day. Always fearless, unbiased, and unfiltered to you.